Hey peeps, welcome to the channel. My name is Cam and welcome to Make the Movement. In today's video, we're going to cover a nice leg session targeting from the hamstrings, the glutes, the quads, calves, and we'll throw some abductors and adductors in there too. So follow along, and let's get the gains. We're going to start our session off with a nice sumo deadlift. A nice wide stance, grasp the bar, and we go for an alternate grip, which is one hand over, one hand under. Of course, you can always do both over. And I've got stiff hips, but you're going to keep tension on the arms, but not lift with the arms. I'm going to put the hips down, shoulders back and chest up. Try and keep your head in line here. Try not to look down or look up too high. Try and keep it in line with the back. When you're ready, with the core engaged, we're going to press through those feet and lift up and turn the bar back down. So you don't have to go very heavy and intense with these. Be nice and light. Just want to get that nice glute activation, and that's a good way to start today's leg day. Next on our list is a nice leg press. There's a few key points with this. First is foot placement. I see a lot of people put their feet nice and straight here. That's when their knees start to come together and touch. Now to avoid that, especially with my stiff hips as well, is I bring my feet a bit wider and form a webbed feet stance. So the toes are pointing out and then I'm set up there. Second point is your hips. If your hips start lifting like that, you're pushing too heavy, or again your hips need a little bit more flexibility work. And again, I sometimes need that as well, to be fair. And then that's when the third point is don't lock the knees, because I see a lot of people do that as well. So really avoid keeping a straight line here. Keep a slight bend in those knees at all times. Now, if you're quite short, I'd say bring the platform down before you load it up, and vice versa. If you're quite tall, lift the platform higher and set it higher. So that's when you don't have any issues with restricting your movement, or you can't reach the platform with your feet. I'm going to release the platform after I've pressed up. Again, keeping a slight bend in my knees, with my hands on the handles or on the headrest. Form that 90-degree angle at the knees, and press. You need to inhale as you come down. Exhale as you come up. And when you're ready, lock into place, and there you have your leg press. Next, we've got a barbell squat. We're going to perform this with flat feet, but you can place plates or a little angled platform underneath the feet. So make sure this barbell is situated on the back, not on your neck. So keep a nice firm grip, nice tight core, and we're going to bring it down slowly and press up. Now form that hinge. Like so. Bring it back to the rack. And really try and make sure you keep the chest and the shoulders up and back. I see some people kind of bring them forward like this. Try and keep them up and back so you're nice and strong. Next, we're going to use a leg extension to target the quads. First thing I see a lot of people do is they awkwardly sit in here like this. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but if this is adjusted all the way down here, like so, then you're going to awkwardly try and fold your leg in here, and it makes it very uncomfortable. So to solve that, simply release this pad to a higher position. Take a seat. Ensure these knees are in line with the central point here. Have your weight selected, and then when you're ready, bring that pad down. Now I'm bringing this pad even lower, so when I sit back naturally, my legs lift the weight off the stack. So I've got constant tension on the legs. Now I'm not going to swing, use momentum like some people do, like that. I'm going to target those quads nice and slow. So relax your torso, engage your core, and slowly lift the toes up, squeezing those quads, bring it down slowly. Be nice and controlled, just like so. Now, of course, if you want to go for hypertrophy and add more weight, then obviously you do less reps. If you go for endurance, do less weight, more reps. But bring it all the way to the top, point the toes and squeeze, bring it down, relax the pad when you're ready, and then you can step out. Target those quads, get some nice leg gains. Remember, take your time. So next is the adductor or abductor machine. Now, most gyms will have one where you can do both adductors and adductors, or some gyms might have a fixed machine just for inner or outer thigh. So your adductors are on the inner, abductors on the outer. So you can start off with whichever one you want to do. I'm going to bring my feet close together here. So in this position, I'm going to push my legs outwards like this. So you can hold the handles here, and you're going to push. Or if you wanted to, you could always lean forward with a strong torso straight back and push outwards like that. Now I find this easier for me personally, but some people might want to sit back and hold the handles like this. So entirely what you want to do. It's completely customizable. So I'm going to sit forward and I'm going to push and controlling that weight nice and steady. This is going to work my abductors on the outside of my leg, just like so. When you're finished, return the weight stack, and then you can release this like so. And now to work the adductors, you reverse this process. So I have my legs on the outside of these swivel pads, like so. And my start position is going to be outer. So I'm going to release here, bring my legs as well as I feel comfortable. And again, I'm going to lean forward, but you can sit back. And now I'm going to bring my legs together. And then my starter position is out here. So this will be for your abductors and then your adductors. Just like so. And again, just release, bring the feet together, and there you are. You've done both your outer and inner thigh. So our second to last exercise is the good old Bulgarian split squat. Got a couple of tips here for balance and optimum performance for this one. So take a seat on the edge of the bench, place your lead foot, heel down, take a nice step forward like so, and place your opposite foot with the top of the foot resting on the bench. Don't put your toes on the bench, put the top of your foot on the bench. Now the second tip is place your foot a bit wider along the bench if you need a bit more stability. And then when you're ready, just drop your hips down like so. So a lot of people move their hips forward, just drop the hips down. So so you don't put any excess flex on that knee, on that front leg. Drop those hips down, keep your head up nice and tall and chest, and you're going to feel those quads engage, just like so, for a very good, supportive and efficient Bulgarian split squat. To finish the legs today, we're going to do a dumbbell RDL. Now, even I struggle with these, but they're a very good exercise to keep practicing with light dumbbells as well. They don't have to be heavy. Stand with your feet hip width apart. You can point your toes out ever so slightly for a slight web feet stance. Shoulders back, chest up. And when you come down, you want to push your bottom back and try and keep those shins straight as you can. Now, again, I've got stiff hips, and even I do struggle with these. If you have a mirror next to you as well, you can always just check the posture. Make sure you're pushing those glutes back, straight back, and there you go. So come down, let the dumbbells pull you down, keep the core engaged, just like so. Now there is an alternative if you do struggle to gauge where your glutes are, and I'll show you that now. If you do struggle to gauge where those glutes are, stand against the wall with the heels touching and take one step forward. The feet apart, back to shoulders, chest up like before. And when you push those glutes back, you'll feel the wall as it touch. That's your sweet spot. So now you know you're safe. You're not going to feel like you're going to fall backwards because you have that security. And touch the wall, and you know you're locked in, like so. And there we go. So that will help add some security and some reassurance. You won't fall back. And there we are, guys. Hit that leg session and really feeling the fatigue after that one. But thank you so much for watching. Take care. Much love, and sending you positive vibes. If you click just over there, YouTube, it's a smart little thing. It will recommend a video just for you to watch. And just below that, you can subscribe. I'll see you on the next video, and stay strong and get those gains.